Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, just shot my 2 for Tuesday, and I was going to use guitar picks, and I saw that, I apologise, I can't remember the YouTuber's name. He's a nice English fella. And I think I just insulted him, because I think he might be Irish or Welsh. Anyway, I know I just insulted him in some way, because they all get upset about what nationality they are when they're over there, and they're all different nationalities. But anyway, I apologise. Anyway, guitar picks. I originally saw this off Dan from over in Indonesia. Guitar picks, celluloid guitar picks, fantastic. I buy the Alice guitar picks, and they are pretty darn good. Waterproof, they store really well. We get them here in Australia, 12 of them. They come in a beautiful little metal container. They range from 0.4 millimetres to 0.8 millimetres thick, but you can also get them up to 1.5 millimetre thick Alice guitar picks. I think 12 of them are about $6. So in the little metal container, fantastic. They do take a spark from a ferro rod pretty easily. You just have to rough up the edge a bit, I found, is the best way, with your knife without cutting your fingers, just to rough the edge up a bit. You only get a couple of seconds burn out of them, so you have everything ready. That's the key to most things, is preparation with this stuff. Preparation is the king of this stuff. If you don't have preparation done, you're just chasing your tail. Collar and a bushcraft set. There you go. Key to it is that rough up bit. And you get a couple of seconds of burn, away you go, boom, done, it's all over. But if you've got a little bit of fat wood, fair enough. Fat wood will take a curls, raw style, will take a strike from a ferro rod. But if it's thicker curls, probably not so much. Probably take 10 or 15 strikes maybe, if you just want to increase your chances. You might have curls from not fat wood, a difficult tinder, that will get you the few seconds of sustained flame to get a fire going. And that's what you want. These things work whether they're wet or whatever, but you have to get the celluloid. They do now sell guitar picks, and they're plastic. So just search through Alice guitar picks, celluloid Alice guitar picks, and they are quite cheap. And you get a few seconds of burn. Like if you're holding a fat wood stick there, that'll catch on that, no problems. So I just wanted to show you that, and the secret is you will get them to go just like they are, but I found if you just cut a few slots in there, those slots pick the spark up pretty easy. And I add them now into most of my kits, because I found that they store so well. They're flat, they're really small, and they they're impervious to the weather. They don't go off, and it doesn't matter whether they're wet or anything, like they're fantastic, and they're so cheap, like they're a couple of bucks for 12. I also found Alice guitar picks come in a 24 pack in a nice little tin, tiny little metal tin, and 24 of them in a pack. I think it was about $12, but I did get a discount. I got a 10% discount and bought them back to about $10 for 24 of them. But I had the choice of how thick I wanted them, so I opted for 1 millimeter thick. So the problem with these ones, they come in a varying size, so you'll get all different variants in thicknesses of them. So some of them are a bit thinner, which will give you a little bit shorter burn time. The thicker ones will give you a longer burn time. So I opted, I think the last lot, I haven't received them yet. I just bought them on eBay a little while ago, a couple of days ago. I opted for 1.2 millimeter thick. I'm hoping that they'll burn for 5 seconds or 6 seconds, which will give me enough time to go for it. Give me a good time to get a nice piece of wood on fire. So yeah, like that's a nice sustained flame for a bit of time. But I will show you when I get them in. I'll have a review of the thicker Alice guitar picks. But they're my go-to now, the Alice guitar picks. I'm really happy with them. I've bought several containers of them. They've always been really good, the celluloid ones. But as I said, make sure you get the celluloid ones, the plastic ones. I did make the mistake of not checking, and I bought it really cheap because I thought I've always tried to go for the cheapest options because that's usually the best way of doing things. And I bought some cheap ones, and they were plastic, so PPE or whatever. I can't remember. Anyway, they were plastic, and they didn't burn. They would not take a spark at all. They were crap. But these ones, yeah, the celluloid ones. That's why I like the Alice, because must burn myself. Yeah, the Alice ones are celluloid, but you got to be careful too. Some of the Alice ones aren't, but they do in the description always say Alice celluloid guitar picks, plectrum. I don't know. There's a special name for them as well, but I'm not a guitarist, so I don't know. But anyway, I thought I'd report on these as well. Yeah, I just saw them the other day, and yeah, because I was going to do my 2 for Tuesday, which I've just shot. I haven't uploaded it yet, so I'll upload that now, and I'll upload this as well. But yeah, just I like revisiting these things, and I like these because, as I said, I'm just going over what I just said. They store well. They'll burn when they're wet or dry. I've done that test before, videos. They go into kits really easy because they're thin and small. And if you notice my 10-inch ferro rod wrap, I've got a little pocket. I've got like 15 of these sitting up in there. So yeah, they go in all kits really easy. They're fantastic, and they never go off. So that's a good way of adding in a little bit of tinder into your kit. That is a non-perishable item that will stay in your kit for basically indefinitely, and it's a good little thing that will take a spark quite easily. And as you saw, all you have to do is just rough the edge up, and away you go. Anyway, thanks for watching.